Yo guys, it's Matt the Cell Junkie coming back at you with another one. Sorry it's been a few weeks, months, whatever, since my last video, and I kind of been, even that one was kind of bad because I didn't have the phones anymore to do anything because they, well, sucked. So the last one I did that actually had a phone with it, I unboxed this bad boy, which is the Kodak Ektra, and I wanted to just kind of go over real quick some of the thoughts and some of the pros, some of the cons, and some things that are just, it's not going to work for everybody, okay? So, starting out, this bad boy right here, it's actually a good overall device. So let me restate that, overall device. That doesn't mean it doesn't have its quirks, it doesn't have its bull crap. But overall, if you are an Android user, you will be relatively pleased. Now, with that being said, this thing is still running Marshmallow 6.0.1. So, where are we now? We're in Oreo land. All right, so now this is 2 full versions behind. Not only that, it has a security patch from July. So I've got a little bit of issues with that. I even tweeted something over to Kodak and I said, "Hey, come on, guys! You can at least give us updated security patches." I mean, the version of Android is one thing, but give me a damn security patch. It's like 9-10 months old. Come on, man. So anyway, so that's kind of the downside. With that, you can see and I'm gonna call it the uniqueness of this phone. Okay, it's actually pretty cool for what it is. All right, so you got a 5-inch full HD LCD IPS display. So not big, not huge. It's definitely not bezel-less. Kind of going in, you can kind of see the bezels. And honestly, that's not that big of a deal to me. What is a big deal to me is the fact that we've got the capacitive buttons down here. So whenever I go anywhere down here, I will usually end up hitting the home button or the back button. And then, like, say I'm in Facebook, I scroll down a little bit, scroll down too far, hit the back button. Now I'm back up at the top of Facebook again. So it's a little bit of annoyance. So you just kind of watch out for that. So we got the dedicated camera, power, volumes, headphone jack, and then on this side you got the SD SIM tray, and the bottom, surprisingly, we have ourselves a Type-C USB. It's covered in faux leather, which does feel really good, and you know, when I hold it, it kind of locks in. My index finger locks in right beneath the camera, so it kind of makes it a good sturdy hold. And speaking of the camera, you got a 21 megapixel sensor that also does 4K, and it does have OIS stabilization, but I don't believe it is because I've tried it a few times and it's not really that stable. Then again, I don't do much recording when I'm walking, but at the same time, it's just kind of eh. So, but overall, like I said, it's smooth. It's pretty much pure stock 6.0 Marshmallow. It's got a Helio P20 or 23. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a really good processor. I doubt it's going to get Android update, and even to 7. I honestly doubt it. But Best Buy still has this thing for $400. So I mean, for $400, that thing, it should be up to date. At least to some degree. It's not even to some degree. I did not pay anywhere near that. I got a pretty good deal on it. Made it way less than $100. So that's the reason why I got it. I also just kind of like quirky, different stuff. I don't like having, your typical iPhone all the time, or, your Galaxy S8, S9, your name brand stuff. I like to get something that's a little bit different when it comes to my phones. I mean, obviously I've got 2 iPads, but that's different. So But like I said, guys, overall, the cameras on this bad boy is pretty good. It's not the best. By the time this phone came out, you know, they were already better cameras on devices with Samsung and iPhone and all that. So if you're buying it for the camera, it's a good camera, but it's not the best camera. And if you're buying it for, if you're a stickler on patches and Android versions like I am, it kind of lets you down a little bit. But I mean, if you can get it for the price that I got, like I said, well below $100, yeah, get it. I mean, just get it, play with it, have some fun with it, take it on a vacation, use it as your primary shooter. I mean, why not? Oh, I forgot this thing's got 3 gigs, 32 gigs internal. That's really about it, guys. I mean, it's almost a standard phone. I mean, there's nothing really, to write home about, except the camera, and even that, like I said, is kind of It's not bad, it's not great, but yeah, I mean, you could overlay it with with any themes or anything you want. If you don't like it, honestly, I don't like the look of 6.0. I like Oreo where it's got the circular icon, so I just don't feel like changing it out. It's not worth it to me. But you could throw Nova Launcher on there and be good to go. But hey, guys, if y'all got any questions on this bad boy, like I said, Best Buy still got it for $400. Every now and then they drop it down to $99, for a deal of the day or something like that. Or if you can get it on eBay or Amazon or whatever, and you're thinking about getting it, hit me up on YouTube or hit me up on Twitter at SellJunkie83, and I'll do my best to answer you guys, give you all my experiences. So, but other than that, that's it, guys. That's the Kodak Ektra in a nutshell. So I will holler at you guys later.